Welcome back to Good Day. So the date for this event is getting closer and closer. It's now 1 week from this Saturday.
We're talking about the 35th annual MS Bike to the Bay. There's still time to sign up. Julie Legget has the details this morning. Thank you for being here today. 35 years is a big deal.
Yes, it is. 35 years of the community coming together, and we have people who rode in bike number 1 that are going to be with us next weekend for bike number 35.
Wow. So Bike to the Bay for a great cause. Tell us about that.
So all the dollars go to the National MS Society. We are a national organization with a local presence. What those dollars do is it helps to provide programs and services for people in our communities, and it also helps to fund research, which will definitely be what will get us to that cure.
So Bike to the Bay, we're biking to the Bay, right?
Absolutely,
Let's
yes.
talk about the actual event and what's going to be happening.
So the event will start at Owens, and it starts early in the morning, and everybody will make their way, whether it's the 35, the 50, or the 100-mile route, all the way to Port Clinton. And after they get to Port Clinton, there will be like great food and a whole lot of festivities, and we're even having an MS tent downtown this year in Port Clinton. So ride up to 100 miles, come to Port Clinton, have a lot of fun, and get up the next morning and do it all the way back to Owens again.
And when you have to go back home.
Yeah, you have to.
Yes.
Yeah, that's the part.
Get up, we do it all over again.
So along this route, I'm assuming for those who don't bike all the time, there will be some rest stops along the way. So talk to us just about the route in general as these cyclists will do this ride.
So as you make your way from Toledo, Port Clinton, there will be rest stops all along the way, about every 8 miles.
Okay.
And you are going to find some of the best volunteers that are there to cheer you on, lots of refueling snacks, and of course lots of hydration, because we always hope for a really great day, and hydrate.
Right, so you have people to keep you going and keep you motivated. There are different lengths though, you know, say, hey, maybe this is your first year. Maybe you don't do the 100 right away.
Absolutely. So we do have a shorter route, and if you find that you can't quite make it to the end, which we don't find that happens very often, but if you do, we have support vehicles that are all along the route. They'll pick you up, they'll take you to the next destination. So the whole entire route, you're not alone. You have someone all along the way to support you.
That's good. And again, as mentioned, this is all to help fund research, help out in the community with individuals who are fighting against MS. So for you, what does this mean to you personally? You were telling us this is year number 7. So what does it mean to you? What are some of the stories that you hear that really impact you when it comes to this ride?
So I can tell you that the stories, I could be here all morning to tell you the people that have inspired me. But I can tell you that people that live with MS will ride this ride. They will start in the morning at the start line, and you will be on the 50-mile route, and you have people living with MS that are, you know, continuing this journey because they can do it. And there's nothing more inspiring to think, I can't even ride a stationary bike for 3 miles. And I watch, and I'm so inspired by how they just have such resilience and continue to, you know, just go to that finish line, and we're so appreciative that we're able to be there for them when they get there.
And they can do it because of some of the advances that have been made, you know, in that research, in treatment, in all of those areas through what funding you get from events like this.
Yes, the MS Society is the largest funder, private funder of MS research in the world, actually. And the breakthrough that we've seen in the last 7 years have surpassed all that we had in the previous 70. So because of those breakthroughs, because of people that are willing to come out, fundraise, spend their money. People like Schrader Tire and Oil, our presenting sponsor for this year's 35th bike. They all have been part of this journey to get us to where we are now. And those with MS and those that work for the MS Society, we, you know, can't say thank you enough, because we're one step closer every day to that cure.
Yeah, that's
Wonderful.
awesome. So we have some wonderful viewers, and maybe they have family members, maybe they're dealing with MS, but they're not in a situation where they can ride, they can participate next Saturday, but they want to donate. Is it possible for them to do that?
Absolutely, absolutely. They can do it online. You can go to bikems.org, Bike to the Bay, Ohio, and make a donation. If you find yourself that you don't have anything going on next Saturday and like to come out, we always need volunteers at the finish line to cheer everybody over, and we probably have many other places that a volunteer would, find we'd have a need for them. So it really is, it's about the community. You don't always know who that person is that has MS.
Right.
But if you come out and you support those that we know in the community are in need of programs, services, and a cure, Bike to the Bay is the place to be.
Yeah, and every dollar counts.
Every dollar counts. No, none too small, none too great.
So next Saturday, though, is when it's all happening. It's all getting started at Owens Community College. Julie, thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much for having me.